Hello, I'm doing this video to say, like, I'm disappointed that the person wasn't at the prayer meeting tonight. I was a little bit disappointed again that this person who was there, I didn't get a chance to chat to them. But listen, it's going to take some time. I'm not. Do you know what I mean? I'm not stupid. Do you know what I mean? I ain't stupid. I'm not stupid. It's as simple as that. I'm really not stupid. I'm not. I'm not stupid. You know what I mean? I'm not. Listen, I know that it takes time. Again, person who started coming 2022. I don't think we spoke. I can double check it all for you again, but I'm pretty certain we did not speak in 2024. I could be completely wrong. I could be going off my head here, but I don't remember speaking in 2024. If I have to be honest, and what you carry, that was in 2025. So I don't recall speaking in 2024. I don't recall it. I don't. Don't think we even spoke in May. Don't even think we spoke in May either. And at All Nations Sundays, as far as I can remember, like I said. In fact, if we did speak, I would have. No, we didn't. No, we didn't. And we didn't speak up to. It must have been the summer 2025 because we spoke in August. No, sorry. We spoke in September, at the 28th of September. At the 28th of September at the barbecue. I remember talking about the CD and stuff like this. And then I remember then I got to know them in slowly over time. And then I think it was it the 4th, was it? Anyway, it was November. It was November might have been November might have been 6th of November. I think it was the 6th. I think it was the 6th of November. Anyway, I'm sure it was the 6th of November. Anyway, but yeah, the fact was, yeah, they prayed for me in November, and like I say, I got to know them since then, and obviously they wished me happy birthday this year. Yeah, so they got to pray for me, obviously, on that day. No, it wasn't. Oh, that's interesting. No, it must have been no, it can't have been the 6th of November because I worked on the 8th. Must have been the 12th of November anyway. Yeah. Anyway, it was in November. Like I say, I don't know the date exact, but anyway, it was in November. Yeah, it was in. Anyway, it was in November. That's the thing. Yeah, it was in. Anyway, it was in November anyway, and obviously I've got to know them since then, and in August as well. And I think it was July. I think, could be completely wrong, but I think it was July. Anyway, when they were on the welcome team, either because they. Yeah, no, it must have been the. Right. Yeah, because no, like I said, they spoke to me. I spoke. I mean, obviously I spoke to them in. Like I said, I spoke to them from that day on in, really. But yeah, like I say, look. Anyway, no, look, it was disappointing they weren't there tonight. I've said before it was disappointing, but sometimes you don't get what you want. Sometimes you don't get what. Sometimes you don't always get what you want. And there might have been reasons why they weren't. I mean, they went to church on Sunday, for instance, Sunday evening. So I didn't see them Sunday evening either. So I didn't see them on Sunday evening either. So look, it's what it is. And look, they might have just been busy, but listen, they might have just been busy anyway. And look, the person who was there tonight, who hasn't been at the prayer meeting before, listen, it's going to take a bit of time. I said before, like I said, the person who I've got to know now, got to know in 2000 and, do you know what I mean, 2025, 2025, and obviously 2025 in the summer as well, because obviously I didn't know them on the 20th of July, sorry, and then I got to know them after that. So yeah, obviously I got to know in 2025 in this. So yeah, yeah, no, obviously, like I say, I've got to know since 2025. So, but anyway, the thing is that the fact is I've had to be a little bit patient. So I didn't know them 2022, 2023, and 2024. Didn't know them at all then. So I didn't know them at all either in them times. And up to when I got to know them in 2025, I didn't know them then either. So the thing is, it's taken a bit of time, and the thing is, it takes time, and I will get to know this person who I don't know yet. I will get to know them in time.